So I want to say hello to our Corps of Engineer family. Today, Lieutenant General Todd Semonite, 54th Chief of Engineers, and I'm really excited today to be in the Pittsburgh district down here on the Ohio River. And this is the Montgomery Lock and Dam. One of the reasons I came to Pittsburgh is that this district has got over 23 locks and dams, some of these over 107 years old. So if I want to learn the challenges we have with our infrastructure, I went to some of those people that are the best at it to be able to really learn about this portfolio. With me today is Colonel Bernie Lindstrom. He's the commander, been with us for a long time. Bernie, can you explain some of these challenges you have in the district?
I certainly can, sir. You know, being in Pittsburgh district, I just want to tell everybody we're the headwaters of the upper Ohio River Valley. What does that mean? Well, that means all the water that comes into this region's watershed actually forms the Ohio River. From the Allegheny River and the Monongahela River, we call it the Upper Mon, they come together at the point in Pittsburgh to form this Ohio River, a great river here. Now what we did is we invested a lot of federal infrastructure in this region over the years. We have 16 reservoirs that hold water in this watershed. They feed into these rivers and actually allow for economic goodness to happen. We provide over $12 billion of flood damage reduction to the region, and we provide all this navigation goodness. Now my biggest challenge is the fact that this infrastructure is actually deteriorating. Not only is it aging, but it's deteriorating. And we try to maintain that to the best of our ability with asset management and good maintenance procedures, but it gets to a point where we just can't do it anymore. So we brought the chief down here to one of our most challenging locks and dams on the Ohio River to explain to him exactly what's going on. And he's going to tell you a little bit about what we told him.
So Bernie hit it right on the head. The bottom line is we have great people in this district and throughout the Corps, and whatever, these guys can do almost anything. You give them a little bit of tools, you give them the capability, but there's some challenges that are so big, we really got to look at how do you be able to turn the corner on it. So over to the left over here is the main channel. You see a barge getting ready to go through, and over on the right is the auxiliary channel. So we're standing on a very, very narrow little section right between, kind of represented by this tower of concrete, if you want to call it that, okay? And the middle wall. So what's happened over time is that this is almost 100 years old. It's cracked. So we have cracks that go horizontal, we have cracks that go vertically. About 25 years ago, we came back in and using rebar techniques, we basically clenched it together side to side, clenched it together top to bottom, and then put new concrete back on it. The challenge is that we have no idea right now how some of those joints are working. So with me, we have the best people in the Corps. Bob Prstenowitz is the structural engineer, registered certified engineer who's been down on the ground. Bob, how would we fix something like this?
Well, sir, this structure, we put Band-Aids on it, like you said, 27 years ago. It's doing its job, but right now, there's too many problems to fix. It's unreinforced. It's cracked up. It's over 80 years old. There's too many challenges for us to do. We should be looking to replacing our infrastructure instead of putting more Band-Aids on bad infrastructure. That's the solution, sir.
So the best thing that I could do is be informed about these kind of things. I've been in Congress in the last 3 or 4 weeks with several congressmen. We've got to make sure that our Congress understands the challenges with this infrastructure so that they understand some of the risks that will come back to our economy. But I'm very, very impressed with the technical capability I see on the ground today. As an engineer myself, I'm amazed at some of the challenges you guys have and the passion you have to continue to be able to work side by side to keep this stuff going. So Bernie, thanks for you and Bob to being here today on the road again, 54th Chief of Engineers here in the Pittsburgh District.